Hey yo, yeah, you know what time it is. You already know how we do, man. You already know how we get down, you feel me? So just relax. You already know. Get you something nice to drink, fam. Yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix. Hey, yo, y'all know what time it is. So peep the profile. It's 8 o'clock sharp, it's about to go down. If you ain't know, then I bet you know now. It's Cool Ass L on the set with Mo Giles. You know the steeds, cause they do it with these. Uncomfortable, a vibe that you wouldn't believe. Please, already know how we rockin'. We keepin' it poppin'. And the next topic could be in the comments, We ain't stoppin', so relax and peep. Be in the loop, cause they always got the ear to the street. Shit, we keep it live in the OH10. Love what we showin' here. You know the vibes, cause we goin' in. Know what we doing, cause we doing it well. How we maneuver when we move and gon' always prevail. We got the game on smash, we ain't coming to fail. Raise your glass, talk with Mo Giles along Michelle. Well, yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m.
You
What up?
Woo! 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 Hey, listen. Hey, Mojo. You wanna know
What's
something?
good? What's happening?
You wanna know it's real when you put your coffee in your Toast Up Tuesday cup? Cause I am.
That's what you sipping on?
I'm tired, boss. Like,
look, you see, I'm laid back. I'm chilling. This is
like, I'm over here. Like, listen, y'all. What's up, everybody? We still gonna turn
through
up tonight.
We're gonna push through.
We're gonna get it together. What's up, J5? What's up, Malcolm?
All right.
What up? You know what I'm saying? So listen, we about to turn up real quick. What's poppin', Fred? I gotta drink my coffee tonight, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
You know what, chat? You know what, chat? You know what, chat? You know what, chat? When I see you, when I see you, chat. Okay. All right. So listen, y'all. Listen. Let's get this show started because I have this like anti-ass energy today. I don't know why. But you know what I'm saying? I've been like this. Like all day, like since I woke up at 5 a.m. I went to bed at like 3:48, woke up at 5. So, you know, it is what it is. Right. But y'all ain't gonna come for me in these comments. I see y'all.
I mean, you put yourself out there. I mean,
no, I didn't. No, it has nothing to do with that. Like nothing. I promise. Like right here in the guy. Like it has nothing to do with that. It's just pure joy. That's it. Like straight up, just pure joy. Like a weight. They took it. Boom. Good. Like that's it, y'all.
Yeah, all right. Let's get on with the show. What up, everyone? What's going on? Y'all know what it is. It's Toast Up Tuesday.
We toasting up.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Listen. The comment section, y'all might have to drive the show tonight because I'm tired.
No, listen. First of all, we ain't about to let nobody drive this boat. If
Yeah,
you gonna sit
yeah.
next to me every week, you gotta drive and put your hand on the wheel, and we gonna steer this thing together.
What y'all
Hello,
women be saying? A bitch tired?
a bitch
A bitch tired. A bitch
sad.
tired.
No, but check this out, though. Let's get into it. You already know the vibes. Every Tuesday, we need y'all to share this live. Let your friends see it. Let everybody see it. Share this live. Okay? Make sure you go over to Facebook, our page, our fan page, So Step Tuesday, IG, and subscribe to the YouTube page. Like, we can't tell y'all enough. Like, somebody said last week, Mo, stop connecting to your personal page. And we got to listen at some point. So make sure y'all follow when y'all ready. Boom. So, anyway, y'all crazy in these comments tonight. I love it. So, Mo, how was your weekend?
Weekend was cool, man.
What you do?
What did I do? I just chill, man. Just chill. Took a little, little road trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My weekend was good.
Yeah.
My weekend was good. It's a good day in the neighborhood.
I mean, how was your day today?
My day was good. Like,
man. No.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, like, I can't talk about it. I cried last week. I'm not doing it this. I can't. Like, I'm that happy that if I talk about it, I might cry. So it's just, today was a great day. Like,
no.
That's it.
No, fuck, Lauren, stop this.
What?
Like, you didn't have this whole countdown and all of this shit. Now you want to downplay it. Stop playing.
I'm not down. Okay, seriously, in all serious.
See, this is how Lauren do, man. Lauren be getting on here capping, man.
Woo! I know they was happy tears last week. They'll be happy tears this week, but I can't keep doing that on live with y'all.
So Lauren, stop playing, man. How was your day today? Who did you see?
I got to see my babe today.
Can we get a welcome home banner? Can we get a welcome home?
No name, please, but we can get a welcome home.
I mean, you had a whole shirt. Now, see this. Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
Listen, though, y'all. Let me tell you. Okay, since y'all want to hear about it, boom. When he seen that shirt, he like, man, listen. Let me tell you, like, that's what's up. Like, he smiled so hard. Like, he like, you so corny, and I love it. And I was like, you already know. So I was, hey, listen.
Did you have a sweater waiting for him? Like, I don't know the process of when you get out that gate. Like, do you have an outfit waiting for them? How does that work?
Show D, he had a whole request, and we was like, boom, bam, pow. It's 10 large, medium shirt, boxers, boom, boom. I'm driving from city to city to find Nike pants. That's what it is. You
got them gray Nike? You got them gray Nike?
No, we don't do gray sweats.
Oh, so.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Why?
Mm-hmm. It's just he's not a gray sweats type of dude. It's unnecessary for him to have on gray sweats. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he wears a lot of things that I don't like, but that's on him. I told him, do you? And then I know people gonna look, so it is what it is. He did ask if he had a sweater waiting. Like, what kind of fucking question is that? Like, what kind of sweater?
Listen, I just know Mike Epps when he was talking about when his homeboy got out of jail. Never mind.
He gonna have him a sweater?
Tony got me a sweater. Yeah, you know how it is.
No, I ain't no sweater, but we got them together. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know if you had a crew neck, Toast Up Tuesday sweater for.
Oh, we gonna pop out. Don't worry about it. We gonna pop out for the masses to see. Like y'all, we're gonna do a whole photo shoot.
No, just keep that to yourself, man. Keep that to yourself.
No, I want y'all to know. Boom! So anyway, let's get on with the show. Off me. Thank you for the band.
Hey.
But
no, never mind.
No, say what's on your chest.
Nah.
Tony got me a new sweater.
Tony got me a new sweater. They know.
Y'all are fucked up, bro. Like, Tony got me a new sweater.
Hey, hey, did you play T Grizzly first day out in the car?
No, listen, I
definitely would have pulled up with that. What you mean?
I would never, because it was with his mom. Like, what you mean? I ain't about to be in the car like, no.
Oh, she don't listen to that? What she
I be in
listen
the
to?
car
Donnie
like-
McClurkin? What?
Melodies from heaven.
Man, stop it.
Rain down, you know?
Oh, okay.
So enough about me. Let's get into this COVID shit, because I'm about tired of it. So, did you see? Shut up, right? He did come out looking like Jay-Z about the head. But I love it, though. Ooh. So, anyway, how has COVID affected your life? Where you want to go with this? What was your plan?
What was my plan?
Yeah, like what's your question on this? Like, as far as what? How was COVID? Period, overall?
I would say that it has I don't know, man. At first it was real weird, man, because it was very we didn't know what to expect, you know, and then, you know, everybody had the anxiety and the fear and all of that. And I think once I had COVID, I knew like what it felt like. So I know that fear no longer exists. And I also knew too that being in the house, I had to do something. You're saying like I had to, like, you know, I went and got certified for, you know, life coaching. I ended up opening, you know, creating a business, you know, saying during the pandemic, you know, and also I was able to, you're saying, choose a much healthier lifestyle. You're saying I kind of learned more about myself, you know, saying during that time. So I really used the pandemic or the COVID pandemic to get stronger, you're saying, or whatever, you're saying, more mentally and elevate myself.
Okay, so let's flip it. So we here in 2021, it's March. Ohio is like pretty much wide open, right? Like curfew lifted. They said graduations happen, prom happening. Is everybody in the club doing them? Like everybody really kind of back to their lifestyle. Like the garden came down. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody kind of relaxed a little bit. Like when you see videos on the internet of people in the club, they got their masks down here. The club is to capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like damn near, I should say, you know, or whatever percent they can get it to. Like, how do you feel like everybody is just kind of like, I'm over it. I'm back to my regular life.
I mean, I feel like, you know, when you in those settings, it's no different from real when you go to a restaurant. You're saying like you have to pull your mask down to drink and eat.
Yeah, but it's like at a restaurant, you can still kind of be away from other people besides the people that you came with.
Let me tell you something. It doesn't even matter because
you're right.
Them droplets are still coming out of your mouth and still floating.
You're right.
So at the end of the day, either you're going to stay home, you're saying, or whatever, or you're going to go out and do, you're saying, what you do.
Fair enough. I mean, and I feel that way. And like me, I do enough, but I'm not about to be, I feel like I don't want to be in a packed club. Like I might pop out every now and then, but it's kind of like I want to be low key. Like if I was to make an appearance at a club or go somewhere, like can I get to the DJ booth? You know what I'm saying? Like what it is, like can I find a spot kind of out the way? But I don't judge people who doing their thing. Like at the end of the day, this shit been going on for now what, a year and a half, damn near. Like
actually next week it'll be a year.
A year. So it's like at this point, we don't see no end. So it's kind of like at this point, you gonna go do you, or you gonna sit in the house. You gonna have both sides of the spectrum, and then you still have people who don't think it exists. That's weird. But
the numbers are the numbers are starting to go down a little bit. People are getting vaccinated. So a lot of more people are out at restaurants, you know.
What?
And gathering.
You gonna wear a mask during intercourse? Interesting. Like never mind. So I'm not going there with him tonight. So do you think it's so Mississippi and Texas like took their mask mandate away? Like,
well, you gonna wear a mask during sex but not wear a condom?
That's why I said I ain't going there with him tonight.
All right.
Or he gonna eat the box. He gonna pull that mask down to eat the box, but you gonna put a mask on to put your fingers in the
you gotta take it off when you eat and drink.
Exactly. So it's like, never mind. Whatever.
I got you.
So do you feel like it's fair that Mississippi and Texas just took their mask mandate away? Like, do you think it's fair? Like, okay, now we at this point, it's gone. You do what you want to do at this point.
That's on them, man. Like I don't know what like that's on them. That we'll see. You'll see if it works out.
But isn't that where everybody's at? Because again, once you get inside somewhere, your mask comes off. So isn't that kind of like? And does these masks really work? We all know, we all feel like these masks don't really work. So it's like, what's the point?
Spoiled food.
Anyway, I'm not. No, I would still wear a mask though. I would still wear a mask.
I don't. I think it's just you have to be cautious. You still have to sometimes. You have to still have a little bit of cautiousness. You know, saying it's about how you go about doing things, but I don't know, man. Like I'm about to go to Atlanta this weekend, so like
exactly, like you living your life, and I'm not judging anybody for living their life. I'm just not gonna do it. And it's a lot of people like I think it's selfish. Like if they want to go to the club, that's on them. Like they have to deal with that aftermath. You know what I'm saying? If they get sick.
Yeah.
So anyway, so now let's see what the comments talk about with the COVID. I've been working around it from jump. My job never closed. So, okay, the vaccine though, is it really helping? Like at this point, like the vaccine only, if I'm wrong, correct me somebody, but the vaccine only helps you fight the virus, correct? Not stop you from getting it? Or am I wrong?
I mean, something's happening. Like I said, the numbers are going down, but I'm not too sure on that though. So
okay, so if they get vaccinated, still have to wear a mask. Okay, so that's correct. They said. So again, the vaccine is kind of like really doing what a lot of people do by protecting their immune system any other way naturally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what? Whatever. Whatever. You see what point I'm trying to make? Mm-hmm. Like if people just take care of themselves, like never mind. Anyway.
Nah, I feel you, Cortland. I mean, but again, too, like I went into some crowded spaces. It's like there's still that. It's still a little uncomfortable. You're saying a little bit, because it's like you never know who's carrying in here. You're saying or whatever. But are we gonna live our life in fear?
Every time I go somewhere and come home, I wake up the next day, I'll be like, "Ooh, my throat hurt." Like every single time, like to me, and I like laugh at myself. Like, are you really one of these people? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really have to laugh because it's like, really, this is what you want, because every time I go somewhere, I got COVID. So the vaccine can look good. Oh, good point. Good point, AJ. So can we put AJ's comment on the screen real quick before we move on from the COVID topic? It says the numbers are going down to make the vaccine can look good. I think that's definitely a motive. I think that's definitely a thing.
But if people aren't going to the hospital and people aren't sick, then I don't think that it's a thing of manipulation.
I think it is. I think for a moment at that time that they're reporting these numbers going down, how we know one day we've seen it happen. One day we going down, next day we purple. We've seen it happen over the course of the year. So like they can report at one time where the numbers are going down.
I don't think the numbers ever. No, that's not. I don't think the numbers ever went down. I think they've only increased.
I feel like they said they slowed down before. Them cases were slowing down.
I don't think so, Lel. I don't think so.
Okay. My opinion. But I feel like that could be agenda. I don't go to too crowded places. But
that's the thing though. You can't do that because then you're putting out false information. That's not necessarily true.
Me?
I'm just saying you can't just give your opinion that there's
no. I'm saying like I believe what you're saying. I get that it may be the truth. I'm just saying that's how I feel. I get that it might be false. It might just be my opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I wasn't like saying like, oh, you're not right. That's why I said like, I get it. You're right. But that's just how I felt reading that comment. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just really my opinion. Like at that point, that's all I'm saying. But only old people are not taking the vaccine. That's not true at all.
I'm actually about to get it myself.
Because I work with some people that are under 50 who's had the vaccine. Definitely.
What was the question? Do we know anyone that passed?
I do.
Had a few family members.
Absolutely, worm. Absolutely. Like upper respiratory infections. I remember in December of 2019, like it was like 10 people sick in our store. You know what I'm saying? Like back to back to back. I mean, sick. And we like, what the hell is going on? And then we start hearing about this COVID. So I do. I know a lot of young people who've gotten it, especially in the health field. Exactly. So these nurses and these, doctors and stuff like that are definitely getting the vaccine, young or old. And a lot of prisoners have gotten it too that are young. So with no mask mandate. Exactly. So Texas is a weird state as we've seen. So I'm gonna just leave Texas on alone and let them be who they are. Got both being in her line of work. Okay. So his wife is 34. How did she feel after the vaccine? Real quick. Maurice. So can we go back to we starting with that one. Okay.
Nah. We going back to that. Hold on. Go ahead, Lauren. Say what you about to say.
Going back to what? No, I was waiting on you.
Man, listen, I'm getting that vaccine, man. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about.
Hey, I'm not having that that's like voting. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? That is your personal choice. You do you, I'm gonna do me, and that's how I feel about the vaccine, period. No question mark, no comma, no nothing. Like just period.
All right, let's go ahead. What's this? Does Geico go too far?
I need y'all to tag y'all friends in on this. Every man on this post, I need you to tag a guy in on this here post.
Explain that to me. What we talk? What that mean? Does Geico go too far?
So you know how you got a bro code. Like when we out together, no matter if you single or in a relationship, y'all know when y'all go out, it's certain things that happen, and no matter what, y'all ain't gonna say nothing, even if it's going to damage a relationship.
So you mean mind your business?
No. What I'm saying is, what it means to me, what I'm saying is, I feel like you should hold your friend accountable. So if you got a homeboy that's married and y'all go out or y'all go wherever and he cheat, he about to go cheat, you should do everything in your power to stop him from doing so. So forget if you tell. It's not about snitching. I feel like that's going too far. You shouldn't even allow that to happen. Or you shouldn't be cool with that. Just like you would be mad at somebody for doing something else to you, might not talk to him for a minute, but I feel like y'all should hold each other accountable a little more. I think y'all take the bro code a little too far. That's all I'm saying. My opinion.
Is minding your business too far?
You can mind your business, but at the end of the day, if you know your friend, like this is your friend, they're in they're married relationship. Right. You know what I'm saying? A solid relationship, and they're cheating. And you just cool with that, like you helping or encouraging it, or a lot, like you ain't gonna say nothing like, dude, I can't be around when you do this, or I'm not cool with it. You ain't gonna say nothing.
Nah, you should. I mean, you're right. There's some accountability that you.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to go say something like, oh, go call his wife, like, hey, Jack out here cheating with Tina. That ain't what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, we do hold our boys accountable, but at the end of the day, a grown man gonna do what the hell I would do. So it's just that. So do you stick around? Do you be around while your dude cheating, knowing he in a committed relationship?
What you mean? Do you stick around?
So like if they kicking it, y'all all kick. You know what I'm saying? Like you hang out with, you around, you see it, you help with.
You be like, oh, I'm about to leave because this nigga cheating on his wife.
Yeah, like why stick around with that bullshit?
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying. Like I'm not doing it. I'm not about to, unless we all.
I mean, listen, if the environment lit, like the party lit, I ain't about to leave. Like, yo, that's a grown man. He gonna do what he want to do.
He said, what about the females that do the same shit?
I was gonna get there, Fred. I was gonna get there.
We could flip the question. Put a slash. Put a slash. Put guy/girl code.
So Lauren, answer the question.
No, I feel like you should hold your homies accountable. Just like that happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if we both, okay, now we both together doing some BS, I can't expect for you to hold me accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we together doing bullshit. But it's like, I'm not going to sit up and be like, you really, and then I'm around your homeboy. I mean, your man too, and I'm cool with, I can't do that. I'm not doing that. I've never been in a situation with one of my homegirls. Maybe a brother, but you know what I'm saying? That's different.
So you'd help your brother out?
Right. I won't say nothing. Put it that way. Like, but I hold him accountable. Absolutely. I'm going to hold my brothers accountable. He on here. Ask him. Like, he on here.
I believe it.
Because if I'm not helping him, it don't got shit to do with me. What I'm leaving for. Okay. So, okay, let me ask you this. So, since Cortland said that, what if his woman comes to you? Mo, such and such night, y'all was in the bar. So-and-so told me you were with him. What's he doing? Do you tell her or do you not say nothing?
I ain't see. I don't.
You were sitting there. You were sitting there. Then what?
Man, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't answer me that. You can't come to me and ask me a question.
Why not though? So are you gonna lie to me? Because that means now,
I'm just gonna tell you. No, you can't come to me and ask these questions. I'm not getting into that.
So that's what you're gonna say. I'm just not getting into that.
You ask your husband.
You answer me, and this is where my toxic trait might come in. But I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna assume.
So are you gonna say something?
I'm gonna ask my man. Yeah, like, okay, so I talked to Mo, and he said he's not getting into this. Like, he clearly knows something. That's why he don't want to get into it. That's where I'm gonna go with the conversation, because that's my toxic trait. That's my toxic trait. So I'm gonna flip that. So if she asks you, it's like, now you don't know. Like, that's weird to me.
So Ray, what you mean you gonna let them know you acting like a hoe?
Damn, Francesca, that's deep. Yeah, I feel y'all on that though. I'm with y'all. I didn't been now that situation where I've seen somebody cheating and they ask me and I'm like, I'm not in that. But it wasn't necessarily my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't in that. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So I feel you. I'm not disagreeing with y'all, just so I'm not taking wrong. That's dry snitching. How is it dry snitching? Like, when you know something. I'm just looking for confirmation of what I already know.
I've seen my friend, you know what I'm saying, husband cheating on her, and I ain't say nothing.
Huh? You seen your friend's husband cheating on her, you didn't say nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now that I'm definitely my friends, man. Oh, absolutely.
Nope,
I see you cheating and it's credible. Now, if it's someone like iffy, I don't know. I'm investigating a little bit more. But if I see you blatantly cheating on my friend, absolutely.
But you know what's going to no, hold on. But you know what's going to happen?
I'm telling my friend.
So you know what's going to happen is he going to sweet talk his way back into the house or whatever. Yeah, and then what's going to happen is, I don't want you hanging out with him or her. You
that ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, if she choose to,
but then you lose a friend
on me as a friend because I told her the truth. That's what she has to live with. That don't have nothing to do with how I'm cut and what cloth I'm cut from. That's how I feel. I feel like that's my friend. It's my responsibility to tell her that her significant other is out here cheating on her. I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to tell my friend. So staying out of people's. I'm going to call it what you want. If I see something blatant, hell yeah. Because if she sees something about mine, she better tell me.
But Lauren, didn't you say one that told me now? And you said this on Toast Up Tuesday, so I ain't about to say something.
Now my friend, it was never my
friend.
Hold
on, but you have a friend that you know her dude is messing with her with other men.
I have a what?
Never mind.
Say it again. No, say it again.
You have a friend that you said that her dude is messing with other men.
Yeah.
And you have yet to say nothing. I
have at this point. I swear to God on my mother.
But how long did you let that go by though?
Oh, about 6 months, 7 months. Because, and I'll explain to this. Like, I hope they're on the show because they'll know it's about them. That's how real I'm being. Like, to me, it was like I didn't know how to because it was third party information. Like, I didn't know without putting them into it because I was told, like, oh, you can't say, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to put them in the situation. So I have to figure out. And then also, how do you tell your friend that? That's where I was at with it. But it continued to bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, I can't keep looking my friend in the face and blatantly notice. But here come found out, like, that was already addressed. Somebody else had already said something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already knew this. And I told him, like, I ain't know how to, you know what I'm saying? We still cool. Like, that's just being real. I kept it straight real. I didn't know how to say that's different. Like, different.
So for 6 months, you didn't know how to say
No,
that?
I swear to, no. Like, I didn't. Like, man, I don't know how to say this.
But how is it more comfortable for you to come forward and tell?
And to make matters worse, I'm cool with both parties. Like, both parties. So I just wanted to be correct on my information. Be credible and not put somebody else in my bullshit because I had to tell her, but that's me. And they probably on here watching.
Where that relationship stands now?
Still there. I have they're still together. I have a friend cheating on her spouse right to find out. Oh, okay. So clearly, would you want Lauren to tell you if she saw you cheating on you? Your significant other cheating on you.
Wait a minute, what? Hold on.
Would you want me to tell you that your significant other was cheating on you? Exactly. Exactly.
I'll tell you to mind your fucking business, Lauren.
So you would want me to sit here with you week to week, and that would be hard. Like, and that's a different situation. Like, I would just straight up tell you, like, that's different. The situation is different.
Nah, I would probably appreciate that.
You would want me to tell you, like, come on, we sit here and we homies, like, we real friends, like, we talk all the time, and I'm supposed to just be like, and you know, like, so I feel like, yes, you tell her, but you also have to have facts. You also have to have facts when you go to people with that type of heartbreak. You have to have facts. So, anyway, so clearly the dudes don't think the girl code or the guy code goes too far. Neither does the women. We solved that.
All right, what's up next?
What's up next? Oh, shit.
Tiny and T.I. canceled. You care to answer this?
Okay. This conversation, to me, I feel like we about to get real sticky. Like, and some people gonna be like, you know, it depends on where the conversation goes. But so the reason why we asked this question is because this is the second time that the couple has been in the news. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody basically made a video, and it started with T.I. saying all this positive thing about women, they should be uplifted, black women should be protected, yada yada yada, and then the video goes into all of the allegations against T.I. and Tiny. You know, far as, you know, drugs, rape, body parts in vaginas that don't belong in vaginas. You know what I'm saying? All type of weird, special shit about this couple. So people going in, giving their comments. So now it's like, are they canceled? Or is it okay because they are T.I. and Tiny?
What? But I don't even know why. Where? I mean, it's all alleged.
That's me. So I feel like, just like anything else, there's two sides to a story. So I feel like one side should be able to tell their story. The other side should be able to tell their story, just like in court. And then you make your decision. Regardless of what that decision is, I feel like you should have a chance to hear what both people have to say about a situation. Regardless, of how gruesome or how whatever it is. I feel like both parties deserve to be heard.
So I'm going to say this, you know, saying based off of personal experience, you know, I've been on the side where I've been accused for things that I never would do. I have been, you know, saying accused or at least brought into things that I didn't do. And I've been vindicated, you're saying, but it's still, you're saying, is a horrible feeling when you have the court of public opinion, because that could be very detrimental too. You know what I'm saying? So I think people need to be
Yes.
very careful about how we, you know what I'm saying, label people or automatically want to cancel them when we don't have all the facts. Because there are some people who have been canceled when all the facts have not been, you're saying, displayed, you're saying, and put out there, but we're so quick to say, you're saying, that person is guilty. I believe every person have their day in court, and that's how it should go.
Okay, and I'm not even talking about when I say like actual court, I'm saying period. Like people should wait to hear both sides of the story before they give their opinion. And somebody said music wise, no, but until whatever comes out, we shall see. So I think that's where the cancel culture teeter totters. Okay, so like people cancels the person, but not their craft.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that's fair? That's
Yeah.
really what we do. Like I don't fuck with the person, but I'm still gonna listen to R. Kelly.
But at the end of the day, though, like we don't even really know R. Kelly to say I don't fuck with R. Kelly. Like at the end of the day, we still doing the same old thing. We're just listening to his music.
But
And
that's
if
what
you
I'm
want
saying. Like that's
and
my point.
this might be a popular opinion, but listen, at the end of the day, I don't associate you saying little girls with R. Kelly music. So to me, I still bump R. Kelly.
Yeah, me too. Like the dude is talented. I mean, at the end of the day, like it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what we're saying, Maurice. Like, you can't sleep on talent, regardless of anything else. Like when you, that's just like people still praise Ben Roethlisberger for being allegedly accused. You know what I'm saying? It's so many examples you could use, but he's still glorified as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all times. You know what I mean?
But
So
he was
like,
vindicated. Like I don't think those situations really occurred.
okay, whatever example you want to use.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it goes with anything. The cancel culture is really you're canceling the person, but not the talent. So at the end of the day, does the cancel culture really hurt the person? Or
Absolutely.
does it enhance it? Because once you start talking about it, people flock to their craft. Right?
Man, let me tell you something. That R. Kelly still hit. I don't care what nobody say.
But that's like saying, do you watch the Cosby Show?
Absolutely. We got the whole seasons right here.
like it's so many things, and that's what I'm saying. The cancel culture is fucking stupid. So like this, whatever you want to do it. Like you might not like their ways, but people are still going to gawk T.I.'s music. People are still going to listen to Escape.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true fact. Like you might have some people that don't. I know a lot of people that do not fuck with R. Kelly. Period. Like they don't listen to their music, you know, and I respect that, but I don't condone what he did. But shit, 12 play a dope album. You can't deny that.
I think because to answer Ray's listen, I think the problem is with society is we have this infatuation with what's the word I'm looking for? People are sick. You know what I'm saying? We've talked about this before. I think maybe on this show or on the podcast where even the titles and the names of daddy and mommy and shit like that to me is creepy. You're saying like, I think when you do those type of things, it opens up that window to make those type of things acceptable. Like, why are we calling you saying somebody daddy or mommy in the bedroom?
I wonder where that started. Like, I'm gonna look into that. Like, what actually? That's a good question. Forget what I was about to say.
Nah, go ahead. No, finish your thought, please.
I don't even know where I was going at this point.
You saying where, but I mean, just to go back to, you know what I'm saying, speaking on, like, I just think that people are quick to forgive or overlook certain things. I mean, let's be honest. You had people in high school, you know, saying when we were younger, that were girls that were in high school dating, you're saying guys that were in their 20s.
Yeah, absolutely. Shit,
picking them up from school.
I was one of those girls that was, you know, a senior in high school, and the dude I was dating was like, you know, older than me. Let's just say.
And not a principal or teacher said anything or made a report.
They weren't picking me up from school though. Like my mom wasn't having that. Wasn't no thing we was just doing out in the open. But I get what you're saying. Like, no, yeah, it was allowed. Like the rims pulling up, and you know what I'm saying. Like But they didn't ask no question. That could have been their dad, whoever, you know. So, but yeah, it's the same thing, and it was okay then. And I'm not saying that's an excuse, but we pick and choose when we want to be mad.
Mm-hmm.
I do, and that's why I hate the cancel culture. Like, it's stupid. It is the most ridiculous thing on the planet. You can't pick and choose. So now to the question on the screen: name people that have truly been canceled. I'll wait.
I mean,
It started when people started calling their partner baby.
she remembered the
First of all, I was not getting picked up from school, Fred. That was not what I was doing. My mom was not having that shit. But I do remember the rims and the music shit. Especially in my city, Youngstown and Warren. Come on.
And I think it was much easier to forgive R. Kelly or overlook it because he was on top. Like, I think he had were people paid off from the first time, around.
Okay, so you saying Monique, and we're not talking about what just you canceled, Shani. We saying overall who was truly canceled, and I don't even think Monique is still canceled. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
Nope. I think that's a perfect example because
Nope.
especially our people, we were so quick to say that Monique was lying or she's doing too much or whatever. And a lot of people shun Monique.
But what I'm saying is that's the key word of this sentence. For the moment she was. Now she back on doing her thing. You put Monique on a venue, they going. She's not truly canceled.
She has her core fans, but
either way, that don't mean she canceled. When you cancel, like, we ain't fucking with you.
And she even admitted that her livelihood was, you're saying, hurt because people canceled her out. Canceled her out.
At the end of the day, like I said, if you put Monique's name on the billboard, they're going. They're going to see her, and
Now, Harvey Weinstein needed to be canceled out.
That might be a good example. That's a good example. But then again,
I agree. There will never be a complete cancel.
That's what we're saying. So the culture doesn't exist, is what I'm saying. Like, it's stupid. Exactly.
All right, enough about this cancel culture. Boop. What's next?
Boop.
I said, what's next?
Boop. Let me sit up. People, parents, please stay on this post.
Do
if
you
have
believe
children,
in whipping children?
Tag your friends, tag the moms, tag everybody in. So yeah, tag them in. If you got kids, I need you to answer me. Do you believe in whipping your children? Period. I just want. Yes, that was with 2 exclamation marks.
So let me ask you something. But why? Because statistically, it doesn't make you a better person.
What?
Whippings don't make you a better person. It actually makes you more aggressive.
It traumatizes the hell out of you.
Yes, it does that too. Momentarily, it may have, you're saying, a benefit. My thing is this. If a kid is always getting whooped for the same things over and over, how is it making you better?
So, Stephen, I don't believe in whipping kids. I don't understand it. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it needs to happen. I think it should be against the law. If you hit a kid, you go to jail. Like, it's just, to me, I just don't understand it. And everyone is different. But again, I feel like, and we're speaking from not having kids, but again, that doesn't have anything to do with parenting. We've already been over that part. But I really don't see the point of whooping kids, because every time my mom put her hands on me, I was pissed off. And not for her because I was hurting. It's because, like, I'm your child. Why are you hitting me like that? Like, that's not your role in my life, no matter what your authority is in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you hitting me? Like, kids deserve respect, and it's like the most disrespectful thing to me. Like, I just feel like they don't deserve it. Like, I think it's weird. Like, I don't know. It hurts my heart every time I see it.
So I like, at what point do you, or I think there has to be teachable moments, just saying, or whatever, and I think that there's a way that you can communicate and talk to your kids, or at least be effective in your parenting, where you don't have to put your hands on them, like as far as whooping them.
Find what makes your kid tick. You understand what I'm saying? Like, find out what really, really, really gets into. Let me tell you something. My mom could ignore me, not talk to me, or just be short with me, and that would tear me up. You understand what I'm saying? But my mom knew that, and that's how she punished me, because I didn't like that. It wasn't about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, my brother, you had to whoop his tail. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that's how she felt. She had to whoop his tail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, no, he's really mad, because he would sit there and have a straight face, no pain, no nothing, and she would keep doing it. And I'm like, you're wasting your time at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really wasting your time, and you're doing it because you have something internalized in you. You mad about something else, and now you taking it out on me because I'm convenient. That's how I feel. Because ain't no way in hell kids keep doing the same thing.
And again, exactly, and I mean, it has more of the reverse opposite effect that you think it does, and I'm telling you from a professional standpoint that it's trust me.
I don't like it. So like I said, find what, and it's just me. Find what makes people tick like you do any other way, at your job, with your boss, with you know what I'm saying? And have that same energy with the kids. Like, you got to be able to talk to your kids. Some need, some don't. I'm telling
But
you,
even Fred, like, even with these kids that are disrespectful, it starts at home too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that some of these kids that have the issues and problems with respecting adults, I think sometimes too is how they parents just saying talk and communicate.
Sometimes, because now it's some disrespectful kids, and their parents are great parents. Now we got to look at things. Now I'm gonna stop you there on that one.
Nah,
Because there's some kids. I'm not saying whoop them, but it's some kids that you want to. I see why people want to put their hands on them, but I'm not saying do that. To me, it's stupid. Like, don't put your hands on it, but find what makes that child tick, even the problematic ones.
But again,
find
it
out
starts
what makes
at
them
home,
tick.
though.
That does start at home. Finding out what makes them tick, starting at home. But you could do everything with the child, and they still rebel. Come on now, we know that's a fact. Let's be very fair.
Say that one more time.
You can do everything you can in your power, be the greatest parents on earth, and your kids still rebel. You get what I'm saying? You can't blame the parents all the time. It ain't always the parents. Sometimes, yeah. All the time, no. When people like all the time, it starts at home. Sometimes, but sometimes it already was started, ended, and finished at home.
It's very rare. I'm gonna say this. Nah, it's very rare that I see when you can look at the home and be like, okay, I see how he got his manners or whatever. Like, it's very rare. Like, if I see like why kids out here, you're saying cussing and disrespecting teachers or adults, and you take a look at the household or at the home,
that's not always. It's not always the case. It's not always the case. Some people, and again, you have to find out. I'm not trying to be I'm no therapist or nothing, but you have to find out what's wrong with the issue. Why are you? You want mental health. You know how this go. Why? We got to find out the whys. It's always just the physical part. Like, you react to the what and don't find out the why. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's just like in a relationship. When a dude be like, man, you was tripping. And she be like, I know. I was just mad. It's the same thing in parenting, man. Like, you have to find out the why, too. So. Kids.
But, Courtland, what's considered bad, though? Like, what was you really doing?
See? Exactly. Brian said his mom was on point and he was bad as hell in school. Same with my brother. If my brother's still on his post, he can tell you. We come from a great home. I mean, I'm talking mother, father, but grandparents, aunts. We were raised around love. And it's like he would go to school and act a donkey. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? So.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at some of these comments, so I'm hearing what you're saying.
No, I get what I discipline out of love, but by whooping me, you love me. So by fighting me. But if I go to school and fight somebody else, you mad at me. But you fight me at home. Make it make sense.
All right, what we got next? Let's move through this.
Boop.
Yeah, let's
Bing.
all right.
Look. You know that thing that go.
Right. Now they fucking with us now, man. Come on, bro.
All right, production is really fucking with us at this point.
You had time to write that.
Yeah, that's why you can't put the thing up there, because you was telling us to calm down. Please. That kind of just segues into what we were just talking about. Okay, then let me just, I don't want to get too deep. But
Nah, man, go ahead. Get deep, man. Go ahead.
So think about why it's a problem for people to be therapy. So what we was just talking about, right?
Uh-huh.
How many times have you seen somebody punch a little boy in the chest like, quit being a girl, quit being soft?
Mm-hmm.
All that dude's life, you done told this dude to quit being soft. Now he really has an issue with something. It might not be his childhood, but something. And he want to go talk to somebody, but it's like, quit being soft. You know what I'm saying? That's embedded in his head. And it's like, y'all stop being soft. Like, he's not being soft, he's being himself. Like, accept people for who the fuck they are, kids included. So I think that's why a lot of us are against counseling. Trauma in the Black household is real. Like, so it's real.
You're saying people are against counseling for exactly what now? I hear.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Growing up as a little boy, you ever heard somebody like, stop being soft? Telling them,
I get that. I get whatever. That point.
They grow up into a point where it's like they really are going through something. It might not be from their childhood, but they're battling something. And they want to go see counselors, but in their head, it's like, oh, I can't do that because I'm going to be soft. You know what I'm saying? So they put it off, and they never heal. Hurt people.
Well, so one of the issues and the reasons why a lot of us don't, because there's issues with mistrust, there's issues with having access and resources. Even there are people who, and there's just a stigma. Let's just face it, there is a stigma with mental health. And even people who are receiving therapy and counseling, they still feel as though they're an outcast, you know, saying, because, you know, people look at them as if they're crazy or there's something wrong with them. I think that we all have issues and problems, you know, and at the end of the day, I feel as though we can all benefit from talking to somebody.
I agree with that. But it's getting over. Sometimes people need therapy to get over not getting therapy. I don't even know if that makes sense. But it's like, you got to find a way to take that first step of getting therapy. But I'm just giving an example. This ain't always the case, but I'm saying growing up, your childhood, you go lay down. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Or that boy is talking about something wrong with him. Or he always in his room. Go lay down. Like, I mean, you got to think about it. Some people, like you say it all the time. You have to unlearn things that we were taught as kids. Now that we're adults, we like, man, we were kind of, if you think back to some of our childhoods, not everybody, but like, you like, dang, that really happened. Like, they really said that to me. Or like, you know what I mean? They really acted like that towards me. And as an adult, you like, I would never. A lot of people raise their kids differently.
But you got, I mean, again, you got to understand too that a lot of our parents don't come from that culture or don't come from that just an environment where talking to people, it was always, and even still to this day, I still deal with, you're saying, kids who aren't allowed to speak on what goes on in the household. Even when things are messed up, you're saying parents manipulate their kids to say, you're saying, you better not say nothing to them or whatever. So it puts that fear in them, you're saying, so they're not allowed to express, you're saying, things that are going on.
That's my point.
I think, and see, but when I see that type of situations, this is why because I can do everything I could possibly do, you're saying, when it comes to, you're saying, working with a kid, you're saying, towards a treatment plan. But if the parent just is messed up and I'm sending them back into the same environment, then I'm going to offer the parent, you're saying, counseling and therapy too, because I feel like they could benefit from that.
You have to, because that's the only way it works. Because at the end of the day, they seeing one thing and then going home to another. They spend more time there. So the work you're doing becomes a small piece of it. The majority of, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you really got to, like, you should offer the parent therapy. Everybody should be in therapy at that point.
But, you know, sometimes, you know, I mean, and I'm usually good at, you know, saying, getting those family members involved or whatever, but there is a lot of them too who's like, nah, there's nothing wrong with me. Okay. I don't even argue with people at that point.
You can't. You can't make nobody tell you about. Yeah, I do. Therapist, I do. But my thing is, you have to realize a lot of kids grow up at the same. That is very true. That is very true. But I mean, again, how do you fix that? It's a cycle that has to. We got to end it somewhere because these kids is growing up different. This generation is weird to me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, and they just different.
Is it? But are they growing up any different?
Yeah.
How?
I feel that this new generation has way more I don't give a fuck in them than we did. I feel like they have less respect for authority. And I also feel like ambition to them is glam, like TV reality. Like I just feel like they just, and I'm not saying all, but this new generation is just different to me. I feel like they have access to more things than we did, which makes this true. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they smoke, they drink, they haven't been like it's a thing. Like this generation is just different to me. It's just different than how I grew up. I'm sorry.
So I think that social media. I mean, of course, social media has affected.
Yeah, times are evolving. That's it. I said times are evolving. I guess that's how I have to look at it.
But I don't think that the trouble or the things that they were getting into are totally different than what you're saying was involved in. Again, like I said, social media, you're saying or whatever has evolved or whatever, and you have issues. You're saying that stem from that. Like, I've had issues where kids might have been, you're saying, on Instagram, you're saying, or whatever social media, you're saying, talking shit, having their issues or problems. But I don't think that the problems that they're getting into is too different, because they're still faced with the same things. Sex, drugs, and
yeah. But I just look at things different. I feel like they have more. They don't care. Like I feel like they have more of a I don't care attitude than we ever did. Like I would never say to an adult like "fuck you, bitch." Like I would. Our generation was. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it didn't happen like this.
I feel like they're more entitled than anything. I feel
like disrespectful nowadays to me.
Nah, I really think the kids these days feel like they're more entitled. And I don't see a lot of these kids as hustlers or, saying, like, I'm just speaking, like, growing up, man, I used to be at Aldi's. I used to be at all of these little different spots, you're saying, pushing carts or whatever to get that quarter. I'll be out here doing little odd jobs. Hell, we'll even be outside all day. Kids don't even do that.
Outside is not a thing anymore. But again, at times have changed. You still have some kids that like to go outside and play and get dirty and do whatever, but they have more things that are entertaining. But now we shove it in their face too, though. I know I do.
Which is weird to me because these kids would go on YouTube and watch other kids play, like video games, toys, play outside.
It's weird.
Like
you literally have the same toy. You can have the same toy next to you, but watch them play with it.
Yeah, that's
like
weird.
They're weird. Like it is weird. And again, technology, they're born into it. Like it just happens. So whatever.
All right, cool. What we got next?
And then you gotta go like that. Boop.
That's the end of the show.
Yeah. No, I got one more topic. Never mind. I want to talk about that so bad tonight.
What?
The dimes topic. But
no, get into that.
I do. Okay. So if you know Mellow D, hi, shout out to Mellow D on Facebook.
Why Mellow D couldn't be on Toast Up Tuesday tonight?
I don't know. He said he had something to do. I can't remember what he said.
He's lying.
I can't. For real. I'm asleep.
All right, all right. Come on.
So anyway, he said, are there dimes in Youngstown? And I'm gonna shift it a little bit / Warren. Because I feel like Warren and Youngstown are the same. I don't care what nobody says.
Nah, let's be fair, because also too, what you're about to say is Amber Rose a few years back made a similar comment to this, about the women in Philadelphia, in PA. And she was speaking about how those in LA, you're saying, take more pride in their look. You're saying, and it's not as industrial, or it's not a hardworking city. So some of the women don't look as rough, in LA as they do in Philadelphia. So I'm gonna let you get back to that. You know what I'm saying? So you can, let the people know what you about to hit them with.
I ain't about to hit him with shit, but I'm gonna just say this. I'm a diamond Warren. I'm a diamond Youngstown. I'm a diamond California, Alaska, Puerto Rico. Wherever you take me, I can adapt to wherever I am, and I do what I do. I'm a dime here, like, period. You know, the young kids say, right? So I feel like the comment, the dude basically said a dime in Youngstown is not a dime in LA. So I was offended, which is why I said what I said. Like, dude, what makes I said that, so what's on the screen? What makes a dime? They went into, you go to Miami or LA and they got chicks with big booties. They boobs is sitting up. They got their makeup done.
But does that make you a
so
dime?
I'm like, that's a bad bitch, or that's a dime, or whatever you want to call it nowadays. That's a dime.
So are they talking about proximity? Is proximity? Is that what it is? Is that what we going off of?
But that's what I'm saying. It's stupid because it's a dude in California right now, the same place he talking about. Like, damn, Ohio got some badass women, or like New York got some badass women. You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, it makes no sense. Like, it's dimes everywhere, and it's up to you what you consider a dime. Because at the end of the day, like,
now
you can put me up against anybody, and it is what it is. That's how I feel.
So I think. And I have not seen the status or whatever. So I think what they're saying is too, you could possibly be overshadowed. Like,
if I go to Miami and go to a makeup artist, get my makeup done, put on a goddamn dress, put on some red bottoms, and carry a Gucci bag, I fit in. What are you talking about? But you're
saying a whole bunch of things and adding a whole bunch of material things that doesn't even make
qualifies them as dimes. That's my point.
No,
anybody can look like that with makeup. Like, what do you mean? If you wash half of these dimes, put them in the shower. Put them in the shower. Tell them to go like this. Tell them to go like this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the whole dime thing is like, what makes you a dime? Because you got a body?
I get what you, and I say the same thing. What Ray is saying. Like, I don't think that a person's, beauty changes because, with their location. But I do get what the guys are saying, or what they were saying, as far as, you might be that person where you're from in that city, but you go elsewhere, you might be overshadowed.
I catfish all the time. So I know what it is. Like, shoot, you can go to my page right now, put a filter on. Now you see me on live every Tuesday, be like, that's the same person. Yeah, because this is what I look like in real fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, but if you go look at a picture where I got makeup on, put me in Miami, I can get a goddamn dress too. Come on, man, that's bullshit to me. That's straight bullshit to me. How you gonna say proximity doesn't even matter? Do you see? Perfect example. Let me give you an example. Y'all gonna feel me on this. When people go on vacation, they adapt to where they at. I could pull up a lot of people giving an example. When I go to Miami, it's different. I book a makeup artist. You get what I'm saying? I have a makeup artist booked. I don't just go out in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Even Atlanta. I adapt to my environment. So to me, it's like, you whack. If you're a dime in Youngstown or Warren, you're a dime anywhere. Period. And the way you look, anybody can look like that. So what are you saying? If we basing it off looks. Telling you, Maurice, I told you last week, your wife cold. I work in the industry. The chicks they lusting after are Photoshop. Talk to them, right?
But most of y'all women are anyway. Like,
that's my point. But that's my point. Like, what he said doesn't make any sense. Dudes got filters. Dudes brighten their hairline, straighten their hairline. I see it on Instagram every day. Dudes do it.
Stop it. Nah, man. Y'all women do that every day. Y'all take a picture. Y'all take a picture and put the filters on.
Just editing pictures? You think it's just women editing pictures?
I don't see dudes putting no filters on. I don't see it.
Shit. Go to Instagram. Scroll on Instagram. Them blue check marks that be popping up. Yeah, they goddamn they filter. They edit them, pick the hairline be super straight, beard be all crispy. Yeah, all right. Girls ain't the only one that filter pictures or edit pictures. Let's get that real.
So show me some pictures. Show me.
I will. I'll pull some. I will pull some up and I'm gonna send them to you right here, right now.
So listen, man, I think we're gonna do a part 2 of this because we got to have Melo because I feel like this is real weird to have this conversation and he's not here to even defend why or even explain.
J5, another guy just said it's a lot of dudes withdrawing their hairlines. Y'all dudes, man, don't get me started on the men of this world, but they talk so much. Y'all man, please, Beijing dripping all down your face. Don't get the sweat. Like, put him in the shower too.
Are you talking about the Beijing shit? You talking about that?
Put a lot of dudes in the shower too and wipe your little contour off, bro.
I mean, trust me. Yes, you're
wipe
right.
Your brows off. Want to get your brows shaped up and manicure. You're doing the same thing I'm doing to get ready and keep upkeep. Period. So, whatever. And thank you, Julius. It's more to being a dime than just looks. That's where I was confused. Like, absolutely. You can go get a piece right now. Like, dudes getting them, you see the glue, bald head, and they turn around, they got dreads, they got a high top fade, they got, y'all boys be, woo, but always be on makeup, like, wipe the makeup off your face. Dude, wipe your hairline off. Take that hat off.
All right,
I be so mad. Like, take your hat off. Dudes be talking so much stuff and we have them take their hat off like a whole damn different person.
Dudes definitely use makeup. Man, who y'all know using makeup? Who y'all know using makeup?
Look at social media. What are you talking about? These dudes be out here like really, just like I catfishing a filter, they catfishing. Tell a dude take their hat off.
Yeah, send me some photos. When I get off of here, I need to see some photos, man.
Don't even worry about it. You will see a couple. Mm-hmm. I know somebody personally, and I'm sad to say he was my first boyfriend. He had a whole piece. And put it on the internet like it was cool. Like, oh, yeah, you've been balling since you was 16, but I get it. But dang. He had a whole piece, like, got a fade.
On that note, let's do the roll. Let's do our roll call.
Y'all, I'm so sorry we was this tired tonight. Next week, we're going to make it up to y'all. We're going to have some guests next week. We have some fun next week.
Actually,
next week. Or that.
Never mind. Should I tell y'all now or wait?
You want to tell me too?
I'm going on vacation, so so anybody who wants to, be a replacement next week for, sit in my chair.
I just want to let y'all know. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. I'm not even. I'm not.
What?
No, because I want to know how many shows I've missed.
Fam, I'm going on vacation.
Now look, out of all the time, look.
How many times you taking vacations?
Every time I do, it don't interfere with what I got going on.
Well, I'm.
So hold on. Let me ask you, how many times? COVID, which is understandable, but I'm still going to say it. It was another time Vegas. Then now we're going next week. Too many. But anyway, that's cool. He got money. He out here. He balling. He a rich dude. It's cool. Must be
Hey,
nice.
I'm taking PTO. Prepare the others. So.
Anyway, I'm looking for a new co-host. Somebody that fill the chair forever. Yeah, when I go, I'm gonna have Toast Up Tuesday on vacation. Y'all gonna see this. All right, so I didn't mean to call him out, Ray.
But she had the opportunity to go ahead and do your saying Toast Up Tuesdays when I was in Vegas, but she didn't want to.
I work with Mojals. That's the contract that I signed.
Hey, Angela Yee still hold it down when you're saying Envy or Charlamagne ain't there.
Exactly, because she got somebody else to talk to.
we can get you. We can find you.
I don't know.
All right, this is what we doing. Okay,
cool.
Go, Paul. I'll be in Atlanta.
Where you going?
Actually, no, I won't be. No, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me get my calendar right. I will be here. I will be here next week. What's next week? What's the date of next week? Come on.
Anyway, roll call. Where the fuck y'all at? Did y'all see this? Do y'all
Yes, hold on. The 9th I will be here. The 16th I'm gone. All right, roll call. We got what we got in the building. We got Warren, Austin Town, Brooklyn. Who else? Where we at?
Thank you, Steven. Anybody, listen, production. We about to put out a post. We looking for a new co-host. Don't even worry about it. So anyway.
You know what? I'm such an asshole. I would love to see somebody else come in this chair and do what I do.
I know that's right, Mo.
Seriously. I am taking a vacation in 2 weeks.
No, that's not even. Don't even put that out there because it's not an option.
But I would love to see somebody come in this chair and do what I do.
No, I feel you. Cause y'all can have Margarita Monday, Whiskey Wednesdays, Tequila Thursday. I don't know Fridays, but it won't be Toast Up Tuesdays without.
Did you win the photo shoot? Dar, you like you late. Did you win the photo?
The winner then booked and everything. Like, huh?
Did the winner? Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to bed.
So
that's
early.
My final thought.
So early.
I'm beat. I can't even front y'all. I tried. I ain't want to cancel on y'all tonight, but let's get up out of here.
Dar said she could do my job.
What'd you say?
She said she can do my job.
I'm sure she probably could, but I do. Like I said, my contract states that I work with Mo Giles. Period.
Okay.
So,
what's your final thought?
You'll just have to tell the people next week. This is my final thought on the week that you missed.
No, you're still doing Toast Up Tuesdays. You're not. Nope.
Listen, what I'm doing is if you miss a week, what I'm saying is you'll have to explain to the people why a week was missed. That's that.
No, we're not missing. No, the show must still go on.
Anyway, what's your final thought?
Hey, because listen, if you want to take a vacation, this camera's still gonna roll.
Shit. And it's gonna have me right here.
Right.
Huh.
All right, Ready? Go ahead, man. What's your final thoughts?
I gave it. What's yours?
What'd you say?
You heard me. They did.
Hey, my final thoughts is sometimes listen. What? Don't smack your teeth. Don't interrupt my final thoughts. Wait, why you do that? Huh?
It's your world.
Hey, sometimes we just need to purge ourselves, and just need a break. That's all.
No Clubhouse tonight, unfortunately. Myself and me, guys. I'm exhausted. I did my best I could tonight, but I'm extremely exhausted. So don't hold this against me. But yeah, I'm exhausted.
She did smack her lips hard. She interrupted my final thoughts, and I'm upset.
I mean, this is what it is.
All right, cool. I'll give y'all about an hour of my time on Clubhouse. That's about it. Y'all and whoever want to control the room after that can go ahead, but I'll see y'all over there. Thank y'all for turning.
I'll see y'all too.
Thank you for turning in. Damn, why can't I talk? Go ahead, you got it, Queen.
What you call me?
You got it, beautiful. You're a dime.
Facts. Period.
Go ahead and close it out for us.
I'm Laura Michelle.
You ain't gonna tell these people that it's toast. All right, cool. Yo, it's Toast Up Tuesday. Thank y'all for joining us. I'm your
man, do it the right way. Quit playing.
What's up?
All right, thank you for tuning in to Toast Up Tuesday. I'm your girl, Cool as L.
I'm your boy Mo Giles, and we out.
Peace.
Blow.
Blow.